I got a random text from a stranger and it changed my life. 3 years ago, I was having one of the worst days of my life. I had just been laid off. My girlfriend had broken up with me a week earlier, and my rent was due in 5 days. I was sitting alone in my apartment staring at the wall when my phone buzzed. The message said, "Happy birthday, Dad. I miss you every day." I looked at it, confused. Wrong number. I was about to ignore it when another message came through. It was a picture, a young woman standing next to an older man, both smiling. Then she sent, "I know you're gone, but I still text your number every year." My heart sank. She clearly thought the number still belonged to her father. I should have just said wrong number. Instead, I replied, "I'm sorry. I think you have the wrong number." A minute later she responded, "Wait. What?" I explained that I had gotten the number recently. A few minutes passed. Then she sent, "Sorry. My dad passed away 5 years ago. I still text him on his birthday." I didn't know what to say, but somehow we kept talking. What started as a wrong number conversation turned into a 2-hour chat. Then the next day we talked again, and the day after that. For months, we texted almost every day. Eventually she told me something. The reason she texted her dad every year wasn't just to remember him. It was because she never got to say goodbye. He died suddenly, and she carried that guilt for years. One night she admitted, "Honestly, if you hadn't answered, I would have spent another birthday crying alone." I didn't tell her this at the time, but that random text had helped me too. Talking to her gave me something to look forward to when everything else in my life was falling apart. A year later we finally met in person. We lived in different states, but it felt like we'd known each other forever. And that's where the story takes a turn. 2 years after that first text, I proposed. She said yes. Last month we got married. At the wedding, during my speech, I told everyone the story of how we met. Then I looked up and said, "I'd like to thank one person who isn't here. The man whose old phone number accidentally brought us together." There wasn't a dry eye in the room. Sometimes I think about how close I came to deleting that message. One wrong number, one reply, and my entire life changed. Would you have answered the text or ignored it?